All right, what up, Who That Nation? Welcome back to another episode of No Cap, No Filter Saints. I'm your host, Marley G. And breaking news, man. The Saints have officially announced what quarterback will start versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming up this Sunday. And it is none other than yours truly, Spence Rattler. Snake season, baby. Snake season. Dennis Allen is trying to preserve his season, boy. Dennis Allen was just, going under the water. He was just going under the water. And that life raft was by the name of Spence Rattler, bro. Right out of South Carolina, bro. I told you this was a catch-22. Catch-22 for me. But, I think Derek Carr, I think he's going to come back. I think he's going to come back soon, but they just need somebody to steer the ship. We're going to have about 2 games before I think Derek Carr come back. I think after the Broncos game, I think it's going to be like a mini bye week again, and we'll have time to prepare for the Chargers. During that time to prepare for the Chargers, I think Derek Carr will be back. So if Rattler could go like 1-1 through these games, we'll be all right. I don't think Rattler will play a bad game and then they'll play Jake Hanna the second game. I just don't think they'll do anything like that. They're going to play Rattler the first game and play him the second game and just roll with him throughout this whole time Derek Carr going to be out. So the thing about it is the first game he played going to be against the Buccaneers, Ty Bowles defense. The second game he played going to be against the Broncos, Vance Joseph defense. And not only will he be playing against the Broncos second, he'll be playing against the Broncos on a short week. And on top of that, they're the third-ranked defense, and they will have film on him. Because up until this point, there's no film on Spence Rattler and Clint Kubiak offense, in a real game at least. All that stuff in preseason is vanilla. It ain't the real plays. So the Buccaneers, they're gonna have to see a team where they ain't really got much information on. When you ain't got no film on the cat, you really gonna have to game plan throughout the game, basically. And if Clint Kubiak really want to get crazy, he gonna have his golden child, Taysom Hill back. He should have Taysom Hill back. He'll have Kendrick Miller in the fold, maybe. We could hit him with a 1-2 punch with Alvin Kamara and Kendrick Miller. He really could get crazy and have some goal line packages for Bink, Colin Sanders. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people in the Saints fan base that feel like the carries that Jamal Williams had, Colin Sanders would have made more production of if he had them same exact carries. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't bullshitting. All I'm going to tell y'all is we can have an element of surprise. The Bucs defense is pretty good against the run. They middle of the pack. But against the pass, they could get got. Especially if you could get the ball off, with the exotic blitzes they're going to send. Their secondary is not all that. They could get hit with the element of surprise by having Spence Rattler, by having Kendrick Miller, and you still got the secret weapon, Alan Hoker. We don't know what this guy could do. I really feel like he's not ready, but tight ends, they usually take a long time to get developed in the league. Like, that's why a lot of people feel like you shouldn't take a tight end in the first round unless he's without a shadow of a doubt, a generational talent like a Brock Bowers. But you still could miss with that because they thought Kyle Pitts was a generational talent. But look what happened to him. Like sometimes you got it or sometimes you don't. But they definitely going to still need to get Olave involved. They're going to need to get Olave involved. I don't want to hear no excuses about the O-line is the reason Olave ain't getting involved. Nah, get the ball to your playmakers' hands. You could scheme them open. You could draw plays to get them open or just get them going early. Joe Burrow, they went to the Super Bowl and they had a bad O-line, but they were still getting the ball to Jamar Chase some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Put the ball in your playmakers' hands. So is it Olave's fault? Is it Clint Kubiak's fault? Was it Derek Carr's fault? I guess we could find out. Because I can tell you one thing, if Spence Rattler be connecting with Olave a lot, hey, that proof might be in the pudding right there. Like I told you, I think Chris Olave and Derek Carr don't really see eye to eye. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. I think ever since what happened that game where Derek Carr was mad at Olave, I think that kind of still set with Olave. And I think, that kind of, set with him even after Michael Thomas was defending him. But as far as Spence Rattler starting this game, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very seeing a duel between Spence Rattler and Baker Mayfield. Two quarterbacks with moxie, two quarterbacks that just carry themselves with a lot of swagger, two quarterbacks that you feel like the team could get behind and rally behind. Now the only bad thing about this game is the damn Ravens and the Commanders game is on at the same damn time. I was hoping that Ravens Commanders game was going to be a primetime game, but I'm Saints first. I got to watch the Saints before anybody, so I'm going to go ahead on and catch the Ravens Commanders highlights after the game. But yeah, man, we could get them with element of surprise. Taysom Hill will be back. I think Pete Werner will be back. Maybe they'll have Willie Gay out there. The good thing about last week that I'm seeing, if you want to take any positives away, is shout out to Debut Tragedies. I had seen it too. The punter ain't look bad. I wanted to see if Lou Hetley, was gonna be better than this guy that we just had. And to me, the punter been doing an okay job. Blake Groupie, jury's still out on Blake Groupie to me. Like I'm not sold on him. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a very exciting game, win or lose. Like, even if you lose, at least make the game fun if you Clint Kubiak. Like, you could really get wild with the packages and just showing different type of looks, because we got a lot of damn playmakers on the team. We got a Shaheed, we got a Olave, we got a Alvin, we got a Kendrick. Maybe we could use these tight ends better when we got a mobile quarterback. So we're gonna see a lot of rollouts. We're gonna see a lot of quick plays. I think he's gonna really make the game easy for him. Now, the only thing about it, what make the game easier for him and a quarterback's best friend is their safety blanket, their safety valve, and that's the running back. And Alvin Kamara, he does not have good games against the Bucs. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it their business to stop Alvin Kamara. But can they stop the deep shots? That's the thing. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw deep shots to Tipton. They're gonna throw deep shots to Shaheed. They're gonna throw deep shots to Olave probably. Catch a team off guard and throw the Olave deep. They acting like Olave don't run a good 40 time. I seen Olave burnt Jalen Ramsey. In the dome. Like, Olave could run the field too. He ain't just gotta be Shaheed and Tipton all the time. Go ahead on and get in that bag. You got a lot of playmakers. Utilize them. Because the thing about it, this Bucs game, if you lose, at least lose and make it fun, because it's do or die right now. Because if you lose to the Bucs, in order to have double-digit wins, at least to go 10-7, you'll have to go 8-3 the rest of the way. So you don't want to be facing that and then face a Sean Payton team on a short week. You don't want to put yourself that far in the hole, and then Derek Carr gonna come back, and then who knows how he's gonna look when he come back. And then a lot of people sleeping on that Panthers game. That Panthers game, shoot, that might be a upset. But the rest of the way for the schedule, the only clear wins I see that I got the Saints favored in is the Raiders, the Giants, and the Panthers. And the Panthers, don't look over them. Don't look over them. The Giants, I remember they beat us with Daniel Jones last time we played Daniel Jones. And he ain't have a Malik Neighbors. And they got a good front seven. They could get to the quarterback. Dexter Lawrence, he leading the league in sacks after Aiden. So don't sleep on the Giants. The Raiders, shoot, Dennis Allen is Gardner Minshew kryptonite. We don't look like we're going to be playing him. We probably be playing Aiden O'Connell unless he loses his job and give it back to Gardner Minshew again. But why give it to Gardner Minshew when you might as well just see what you really, really got out of Aiden O'Connell for a full season? You already know what you're going to have with Gardner Minshew. And I've been hearing that Devontae Adams, the Saints still in the running for him. Like, ain't nothing changed. But things could look real greasy if we drop these next two games. We drop these next two games and go to 2-5. Be expecting a game like that Lions game where, fans just selling their tickets to the away team. Be expecting the game where Vince Benson come on that sideline. But Spencer Rattler, he represent hope. And you got to see what you got out of him right now because he's about to be like 25. You don't want to be waiting to this guy 26, 27 and come in and finally getting the shot to start. You need to see what he got right now. That way, if the season don't pan out, without a shadow out of a doubt, you got to go for a quarterback in the first and second round. And maybe if you go with a quarterback in the first and second round, you're going to have another head coach, and it's just going to start a whole new era. Like the Dennis Allen era, then moved on, and you just go with another head coach, and he's going to pick his quarterback. And you're probably going to have Derek Carr still in the mix. He's probably going to be competing with the rookie for the starting job, no matter what his contract say, because after next year, we got to out with Derek Carr. So these next couple of games really about to decide the future. Me personally, I feel like you lose these next 2 games, you out the running for the playoffs. Because I don't think you're going to get in the playoffs with a wild card spot because it's the NFC is not all that great, but they got a lot of runners that's going to be gunning for a wild card spot. Like I still could see the 49ers getting a wild card spot and the Seahawks winning the division. I still could see the 49ers might win the division and the Seahawks get a wild card spot. Same with the NFC East. Maybe the Commanders win, but maybe the Cowboys get the wild card. Maybe the Eagles get the wild card. Maybe the Cowboys and the Eagles get the wild card. I don't know. I don't even know if that's possible, but, all I'm saying is it's a lot of other teams that's going to be gunning for that wild card. You got the Lions and the Packers in the same division. One of them got to win. One of them going to likely get the wild card. So it's only 3 teams that could get a wild card. And I'm not sure if the Saints going to be able to get that wild card. I think they're going to only be able to get to the playoffs if they win a division. And to win a division, I think you're probably going to need at least 10 wins. So if you lose against the Bucs, to get 10 wins, you got to go 8-3 the rest of the way. Are you confident that this team going to only lose 3 games? That's all I'm saying. But I ain't going to be too long. I just wanted to make this quick video breaking news. I know the whole Saints content creators about to be making a video about this. A lot of people probably go live tonight, bro. And one thing about being a Saints content creator is always a storyline. My mama, she used to watch the stories. Me, I could just watch the Saints, and it's going to be a whole lot of drama. But, I'm going to go live tonight, see what you guys think about the big news tonight. Saints late night edition, late night talk. I'm going to go live around 11 o'clock, 11:30. I'm going to see if anybody else going live. I'm going to wait till they get off. And I'm going to open up the phone lines, let you guys share your thoughts on what's going on. But until then, in the words of our future Hall of Fame head coach, Dennis Allen, who that, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm out.